Crushes, they're exciting, they make your heart race, and sometimes they make you feel like you're walking on air. But what if I told you that there are hidden red flags, signs that your crush might not be the one you've been waiting for? Yep, these can be sneaky, and you might not even notice them until it's too late. So are you ready to stop ignoring the warning signs? Because in this video, we're diving deep into 7 red flags you must watch out for in your crushes. Trust me, some of these will shock you. And stick around till the end, because I'm going to share a surprise bonus red flag that nobody talks about, and it could save you from a total heartbreak. So, here we go. 7 red flags that you should never ignore in a crush, and some of them might even make you rethink your current relationship, or lack of one. Alright, red flag number 1. They only reach out when it's convenient for them. Does your crush text you only late at night or when they're bored? Sounds suspicious. Sure, everyone's busy, but if they're never making time for you unless they need something, that's not a crush. That's a one-sided connection. Imagine you're at a party and you see someone only show up when the free drinks are being handed out. You wouldn't call them a true friend, right? Well, same goes for your crush. If you're constantly chasing after them to get any kind of attention, that's your sign. Don't keep running after someone who's not willing to meet you halfway. Red flag number 2. They don't respect your boundaries. Now, this one is huge. It can be subtle at first, but if they constantly push you to do things you've clearly said you're not comfortable with, that's manipulation, plain and simple. Imagine you've set up a guardrail on a dangerous cliff, telling everyone, "Hey, stay back!" But instead of respecting that, they just keep nudging closer. That's not a healthy vibe, and it'll only get worse. If they keep ignoring your no, your emotional safety is at risk. A healthy crush respects boundaries, always. Red flag number 3. They keep you guessing. If you're constantly wondering where you stand, or if they're playing mind games like disappearing for days and reappearing like nothing happened, it's time to hit pause. Ever play hide and seek as a kid? You know that feeling when you're just waiting for the person to come out of hiding? That's what it's like when they leave you guessing. It's not fun, it's frustrating. You deserve someone who makes things clear. If they like you, they'll show it, without making you wonder every single time. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever dealt with someone who kept you guessing? What's the most confusing thing your crush has ever done? Drop your stories in the comments below, because we're all in this together. Let's share our experiences and help each other out. Red flag number 4. They're always criticizing you. Now, we all have flaws, right? We're not perfect. But if your crush is constantly picking apart your appearance, your choices, or your quirks, that's toxic. This isn't constructive feedback, it's emotional sabotage. It's like if someone invited you to dinner, but all they did was complain about the food. You wouldn't stick around for that, would you? Same goes for relationships. You deserve someone who lifts you up, not tears you down. Red flag number 5. They don't make you feel special. You know how when you're with someone you really like, they find little ways to make you feel seen? They send thoughtful messages, plan cute dates, or even just ask how your day was. But if your crush never goes out of their way to make you feel valued, that's a sign they don't actually care. Imagine being the most important person in the world to someone. How amazing would that feel? That's the standard, not feeling like you're invisible. Red flag number 6. They can't stop talking about their ex. Now, I'm not saying they can't mention their past relationships, but if they're constantly bringing up their ex, comparing you to them, or talking about how perfect they were, that's a huge red flag. It's like if you walked into a new house and the owner still had pictures of their ex-house on the wall. Awkward, right? If your crush is still stuck in the past, it's time to move on. You deserve someone who's focused on building a future with you. Red flag number 7. They only want to hang out in secret. If your crush always wants to meet in private or refuses to let anyone know about your relationship, it's a serious red flag. It's like a secret club you can't get into, but you're the only one without the key. Not a great feeling, right? If they're keeping you a secret, there's a reason for it, and it's usually not a good one. Love shouldn't be a secret. It should be something you're proud to share with the world. All right, bonus red flag time. And this one might surprise you. They never ask about you. If they talk about themselves constantly, but never seem to care about your thoughts, feelings, or your day, run. A relationship is built on mutual interest, not just one person's ego trip. Think of it like a two-way street. If they're only walking their side, that's a dead end. It takes two to make it work, not just one. So, there you have it. 7 red flags you should never ignore when you're catching feelings. These might seem subtle at first, but trust me, if you start noticing more than one of these popping up in your crush, it's time to stop, think, and ask yourself, is this really what you want? Now, here's the thing. We all have our flaws, and relationships can take work. But don't settle for someone who constantly makes you question your worth. You deserve better, and I promise, the right person will make you feel amazing, not anxious. Got any red flags you've spotted in your own crushes? Drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss out on more relationship advice that's going to keep you on track. Remember, protect your heart and always trust your instincts.